Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices and metals forecast. So let's see what DAX made for us last week. And as you probably see right now on the 4-hour chart, that we didn't get much because price was basically in the range. Yes, we didn't get any breakouts, we didn't get much volatility, so price was in the range. You see our scenario from previous week that we said that we would like to see breakout to have continuation of the up move or breakout here to trade in the possible retracement to the 36 EMA and to the next levels which we have from higher time frames together with the 4-hour chart trend line. So if we go again to daily, just quickly check, we see that price right now is a little bit struggling around this area. On the weekly chart, it looks like a double top, yes. But if we go to lower time frames, we will see that price broke previous highs anyway, but right now it's struggling. So our scenario for upcoming week will be exactly the same. We will be waiting for possible breakouts to have continuation of the up move, or because we are on the resistance level, look for some retracements. Yes, if we pay attention for daily retracement, we would like to target daily 36 EMA together with the support. And then if we, of course, have this retracement back to this level, we would like to see continuation to the resistance and, of course, possible breakout. If we see that price is not holding this but is breaking, we have another levels where price might to stop. Yeah. So lower time frames. So like we said, we didn't have much. Of course, you can still trade this. If you like to trade in the range, this is 4-hour chart range, so we have like 10,000 points in this range, so it's more than enough for us to trade on the lower time frames. Of course, if we would like to trade the range, we have to trade around the resistance support zone. So in this case, here we would like to buy, here we would like to sell. Yes, and we of course have targets in the opposite areas of our range. I'm not great fan to trade this, so basically, if I see something like this, I stay away and I wait for breakouts. Yeah, I wait for breakouts. Here we see on the lower time frames on the 1-hour chart that price, you see, broke this resistance, but still, if we pay attention, we didn't get exactly higher highs. Yes, you see that price previously spike here, then we have breakout and price hold this area. So we didn't have like a higher high, higher low to look for possible scenarios. Of course, aggressively we can try, but you have to pay attention also to those small details. Yes, so if I take extension of this, like I said, if price is reaching this, we can sell. If price is reaching this, we can buy. Yes. In this case, you see price, it didn't work out. Yes, because we said, okay, if we would like to sell here, our goal is here, but price retested this area again. But this is, of course, when you trade in the range. Yeah, at some point price will make this anyway. So basically, for me, DAX was not good for a previous week because simply we didn't have any direction. So all trades which you can find, which you could find last week, was in the range. So right now, do we have anything special here? We don't. Yes, we have still those previous tops. If we go to lower time frames, maybe we'll see. Let's try to maybe find trend line. We have trend line here. Yeah, so also this can hold. Holds. Yeah, this we have this trend line here. We also have support zone here on the 1-hour chart. If you pay attention, yes. Basically, you see we are again. Previously, last week we had this range. Right now, we are stuck in this range. Yes. So basically, what we would like to see is the breakout of this resistance and this area, but we need to see this might be tricky, but if I think that if we get momentum for the retracement, price will be strong because we also have 36 EMA really close to this. So if we see breakout of this area, what else can happen? Price might react around the 36 EMA. Yeah? So if I draw the 36 here, we will see that we still might get breakout. and then when the price reached the 36 on the 4-hour chart, we might have reaction. Yeah, so pay attention to this if you want to trade short entries after breakout. But this is good area to start to look for sells. Of course, we can also get momentum, strong momentum, and price will easily break this. But just keep in mind about that. Yeah. Yes, and if price breaks 4-hour chart 36 EMA, then we have really open area to target this trend line or bigger retracement from the daily chart. Yeah. So this is DAX. Let's see what will happen in upcoming week. NASDAQ, what we see broke our 4-hour chart trend line. So there was option to look for short entries here after breakout. And now of course, we would like to expect a short scenario and continuation for retracement, but it looks like price doesn't like to retrace. It's still pushing up. So last week we said about, again, continuation of the up move or retracements. Price range a little bit. If we look for the 1-hour chart, you see, so we didn't have continuation. If we take extension, price broke this, but we didn't have, probably there was no option to trade this, maybe on the really low, like 5 minute, 1 minute, some entries. But then we had trend line breakout, so we had like this option. So here we could start to look for sells. Yeah, so here price went, we look for the retracement, we look for sells. And again, if price retrace here, this is our 2-3 line. Here we look for sell scenarios, but then price started to range and went up on Friday. Yeah. So also here we set about longs, but price didn't continue, started to range. So again, if you see that we have bounce and price is going up, but there is no continuation, and we have another, situation like this, and then you don't see breakout, but price again is reacting. If you still want to trade this long, because longs are with the main direction, with the daily 4-hour chart and weekly chart. Yeah, so basically longs are okay, but still at this point, if you, for example, you would say, okay, so this is my trend line, so I would like to look for buy entries here because price didn't break this, but just bounce on the previous lows. So I still have chance to go long. Your target is previous top. Yes, this, not this anymore. Yes, because we had here a lower high. Yes, so if you decide to take entries here, this is your goal. Okay, and then if price breaks this area, then you can target previous tops. Okay. So in this way, we have to think and we have to manage our trades. Okay, and then price, of course, broke this. So like I said, we could look for short scenarios. So if we pay attention to weekly chart, is still pushing up. So there is no point to go deeply in the analysis. And right now, what we have is it looks like on the daily chart, it looks like a bounce on the 12, and it's really often when we have strong trend. Yes, if you pay attention to previous, you see we always have somewhere our bounces on the 12. Yeah, so if we have strong trend, usually we might have reaction, and right now price is reacting on the 12. So it means that maybe we will have another up move. Yes, maybe price will make new higher highs, but if not, this is our target. So basically, right now we would like to look for long scenarios, simply because our trend line was not exactly broken. Yes, so maybe price will react also here. I mean about the lower time frames. But right now we can easily, if we draw a different angle of the line, yes, together with the 36 EMA, price broke it. So definitely we can try to sell it. Pay attention to this line because maybe we'll have a reaction. But right now, any retracement on NASDAQ is option to buy. Okay. So retracement on the 1-hour chart, we look for long entries, yes, and target this, and then we target, of course, next resistance, which is previous top. Also, if we would like to trade a little bit differently, lower time frames, we are in this wedge here. So whenever you have breakout, you can look for 1 to 3s also. Why we can trade this? Because simply we would like to go with the momentum which we currently have. And that's all what I can say. If we see situation, maybe we can prepare some scenarios for short entries. So basically, this is the line which we have right now. So if situation happens that that price will, stay here, of course, after breakout of the resistance, we look for buys. But if we think about the short entries also to trade in the retracement, because retracement is possible on the higher time frames, we will have to wait for the 4-hour chart trendline breakout. And then we look for short entries. And of course, we try to target daily 36 EMA together with this trend line. In between, we can also have this support zone. Yeah, so if you have breakout, this is the level where price might to stop. Yes, but right now, like I said, this is difficult to say because right now everything is pointing up. Definitely sell entries after this trendline breakout. US 30 broke our trend line together with the 36 EMA. So let's go to daily chart to see what we have. Of course, weekly again, yes, it's making new higher highs, so it's pushing up. Daily is sitting on the 12, so maybe you will have the same situation like on the NASDAQ. So we might get continuation, yes, another bounce, and price will push up. If not, retracement will happen probably to the daily 36 EMA together with the support, and if this area holds, we look for long buy entries here. Okay, sorry, we go to 4-hour chart, and 4-hour chart is still holding us to sell. Holding us to sell, so we can try to sell it. Of course, you have to remember that sell entries are against main direction. So you have to lower your risk anyway, because also here price is bouncing on the 12th, so we have more probability from the higher time frame for continuation to go long than believing that price will retrace. Yes, we still have to pay attention to higher time frames. Anyway, we can still try sell because there is reason to do it, but we have to just lower our risk. This is what we have to understand in trading. Yes, and that's why our trading plan is helping us to trade. Yes, because if your trading plan says that you trade with the main direction of the daily chart, simply you are not interested to take any action here on sells. You are just looking for longs. But if your trading plan says that you also trade against main direction and you have clean rules about that, for example, your clean rule can be 4-hour chart trendline breakout, price below the 36 EMA crossovers, and this is your rule to look for short entries against main direction. It's okay to trade this. Yeah, this is what we have to understand in trading. It's really, really important. Yeah. What we have, if we think about longs, we have to wait, of course, for trendline breakout. So above the trend line, we look for long entries, and about short entries with the 4-hour chart possible momentum. This is our trend line, but this is also our support area. Okay, so if we would like to trade this, it will be really good too, because we don't have nice trend line here on the 1-hour chart. You see that it's difficult to, I think this is the best which we can draw right now. Basically, we don't have much, yes, but at least breakout of this and breakout of that. And then we, of course, here we look for buy entries. Our goal is previous top. Here we look for short entries, and our goal is support zone, and then support from the 4-hour chart, and then we can try to look for 36 EMA together with the support zone. Yeah, so we wait for breakouts right now on the US 30. Silver made this daily long 1 to 3, so it's pushing up. Nice right now. It looks really really nice because the volatility here it's much better than on gold. Simply because we have some direction, we have some moves. So what we can do, this is our weekly chart. So of course we said that this might be range. So if this is range, price might continue to go to this level. Okay. Daily trend line was broken also together with the weekly trend line. So yes, if we look for this, we have this daily trend line, and we also have trend line here, but it's still far away. We don't know if price reacts here or not yet. Maybe we'll have like move to this level, price will react, we have retracement, another retracement, to the 36. Yes, like this reaction, and then continuation to go long. Yeah. We will see. Right now this trend line is not it's not important for me. I would just pay attention more to the resistance level, and this is where is our next resistance, and another resistance is a little bit higher here. Okay, so okay, we can leave this trend line just to have an idea where price might to stop. So we have this, and we just look for buy entries. Any retracement on silver is option to buy. Did we have anything on the lower time frames on the 4-hour chart? It was not easy to grab this trade simply because this was our entry. Yeah, so only with the pending orders, stop loss here. So we immediately see that this is not good risk reward for us to take this trade. Yeah, so there was no option to trade on the 4-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, however, we had here was first option, first 1 to 3. Here we have another 1 to 3, and later on we didn't have much. Only here after this we could try also to catch this. Okay, so we have those entries here. This is daily combination with 1-hour chart combination, and right now we wait for the daily retracement and we look for buy entries. Okay, we wait for, let's see, 4-hour chart. We wait for the 4-hour chart retracement and we look for buy entries. Yes, buy entries here and target this. And 1-hour chart also the same. We wait for the retracement and we look for buy entries. I personally would like to see 4-hour chart right now, but lower time frames are also possible. If we think to trade against main direction, we have to at least wait for the 4-hour chart trend line breakout. So we need to wait for the situation that price will really reach this level. Then if we have this trend line and price will break this line, we can look for trades against main direction and target daily 36 EMA together with this trend line. Okay, so this is what we can do. Gold also went up finally. To be honest, I didn't check it previous week. So it looks like we finally we have some momentum. So if we pay attention to weekly chart, price is right now is breaking trend line. So if it's breaking trend line, there is the chance that we will have continuation. We also see that this is like a monthly long 1 to 3. So yeah, gold might go up again. So we go to daily chart and daily, reach the momentum. We have this momentum right now. So any retracement for us on gold is option to buy. Let's look for resistance levels. Right now, price is close to the resistance. Basically, we are around the resistance zone. The next resistance is up here. So we can have reaction because of this, or we will have continuation and then we will have reaction. Anyway, right now double top. Yes, you see double top on the, or triple top on the 4-hour chart. So we don't have a clean situation to trade gold for right now. So basically, daily retracement will be the best, and then we look for entries after retracement. We look for entries, and we try to target this resistance and the next one. Or we go to lower time frames, in this case 1-hour chart, and we wait for breakout of this. So if we have breakout, we look for the 1 to 3s and we try to buy this. Okay, of course this will be late entry, but we can possibly we can go with the momentum which we have right now. Okay, if price really would like to continue to go up and break this resistance. Oil, we said last week, yes, that we would like to see breakout and then possible continuation to the resistance. or breakout of this trend line. Right now we see that we have false breakout here, and then price went down, and we do not have breakout of this. Price is still sitting here. There was no option to jump in here. Yes, on the 1 hour chart we didn't have entry. Yeah, you see that price didn't break our 2 to 3 line, so basically we didn't have it. There was only false breakout for our chart. Also didn't make for us any signals. So basically, right now we still have to wait. Yes, we still have to wait. If we look for this, we need to, wait for breakout, then 1 to 3s, and then we target the support zone. And that's all, if I can say right now about oil. Yes, probably after this whole strong move, oil might be funny here. Yes, we can still have situation that price reject this, will go up again, maybe we'll reach this, maybe again we have funny moves. Who knows? uh, Lower time frames are not easy to trade. Yes, of course, if you are a bounce trader, this is good zone to look for bounces. Okay, because this is daily trend line. So this is strong line, and we can still have some reactions around this if we would like to trade. Yeah, so this is also option to trade. If we think about the bounces, we can, for example, say, okay, if we have breakout, then we have higher high, higher low, we can enter the trade, stop loss below the lows. Yes, and then your target is up here. Yes, so this is also possible to trade this, or we simply wait for breakout. Yes, breakout and then short entries here, bounces. And Bitcoin, Bitcoin on the daily chart, we see that price reached again the resistance, which it's still, it's still making those new tops on the weekly. However, this can be also like a false breakout and bigger retracement on the weekly chart. Yeah, so on the daily chart right now we have this double top. Price, spiked. You have reaction right now. Daily trend line is here. So what we can do? This might be like a range also here. Yes, this still might be range. Like this, and then we will have breakout here or breakout here. Yes, it's possible. Right now, it's still pointing up on the weekly and daily chart. Lower time frames, if we would like to trade lower time frames, then of course you can look for short entries against main direction, but still you will trade in the range. If you want to sell, it's okay, but those trades are aggressive. Your target is this support zone, and if price reach support zone, if price will reach this, we can look for long buy entries and try to target this. And as long as price is in between, you can look for trade in the range. You see right now on the 1 hour chart, we also have a downtrend momentum to sell. Yes, but generally pay attention that every sell entry here is against main direction, because it's still everything is pointing up, and you will be trading in the range. Yes, okay. So this is Bitcoin. I personally would like to wait to see what will happen. Basically, I don't trade cryptocurrencies. I don't like them, but there is like a big request to analyze them, so that's why I decided to put them here. Also, if you don't want to trade sell entries, like you said, look for this, and then you look for buy. Okay, and then if you want to have more probability trade to sell, you have to wait for support level breakout together with the 36. And then, of course, if this behaves like a range, because right now we don't have, it starts to look like this, but we don't have confirmation yet. We can say that we have confirmation if price will reach this level and then will react and continue to go up. Then we can say, and then we will not have breakout, but again rejection. Then we'll say, okay, we are in the range. Okay, right now it's like the beginning. This range is forming right now. Yes, because it still can be situation that we have like double top, small retracement to the 36, and then we will have continuation, or we will have a situation that price will stay here, and then we will have breakout. Okay, so you see we have a lot of things, but we need to just pay attention what price currently is making. So guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. Wish you all great trading with those products, and talk to you soon. Bye.